How you guys doing today? It's Anthony Gangi. Welcome to another episode of Tear Talk. Guys, bad news, horrible news coming out of Harris County, Texas. An officer, 60-year-old sergeant, female, was raped and badly beaten at the Harris County facility. Inmate was returning back from chapel, and he made it into her office, and he raped and beat her. Now, the media is going to pick up on this story. They're going to promote the dangers of the job. But again, media is very inconsistent, because one moment they have our back, the next moment they're stabbing it. So we can't expect the media to always have our back. So what we have to do is we have to take advantage of the opportunities when the media is actually on our side. And for this incident, they are. Again, a hero sexually assaulted and beaten. Now, the biggest concerns we have now are we have understaffed facilities. Facilities that are not running at minimum capacity. I wish they could run at maximum capacity. They're not even running at minimum capacity. They're running below that. And the inmates are aware of where we're vulnerable. Because trust and believe, the inmates understand our operations. And when they know that we're understaffed and when they know that there's a gap, they're going to take advantage of it. And it's funny because if you want staff to have confidence and be properly motivated, you have to have the proper staffing. And when you don't, the inmates gain confidence and staff loses confidence. Again, the inmates will find ways to maneuver, and staff has the problem reacting because they don't have enough staffing. One of the concerns when it comes to understaffed facilities is always going to be the response, the staffing on the floor, just areas of weakness that give an inmate a greater chance of control. Now, some of the questions that they'll ask is, we know that this facility was understaffed, but how did understaffing play a part in what happened that day? How is this unit supposed to operate? And how was it operating that day? Now, when something like this happens and it gets the attention of the media, the front line is going to put to the media all the concerns that the facility is facing. And it's great because now we get that attention. So now this is an effort to look at those concerns and see what could be done by really looking at what's not being done. But sometimes it's not really done in a constructive manner. So what's going to happen is the front line's going to push it all out, and then we're going to have a blame game going, where the front line is going to focus their blame on management, and management is going to then look for failures to follow policy, maybe some complacency concerns. And now we got this attention from the media. And instead of us working together to push forward something positive, we become isolated. And instead of us looking for what's best for the team, because we're playing the blame game both ways, we all start looking to cover our own asses. So every effort to make change really has nothing to do with the hero who just made a tremendous sacrifice. It's more about, well, I didn't do it. I'm not at fault. Well, we didn't do it. We're not at fault. So we wind up arguing and going back and forth, and we lose out on what really matters, which is, why are we not working together to solve these issues? What is it that we don't see? What is it that we don't understand from each other's perspective. Our failure to work together, our failure to understand each other's perspective is making what we do a lot more dangerous. Not understanding where the front line's coming from, not seeing management's effort. Because there could be effort. It's just they're not always going to be the solution. Because they're not in charge of the outcome. So all they can do is try their best to motivate others to, hey, you know you can make this happen. I wish I could, but I know you could. But the effort, sometimes it goes unnoticed because we don't have an outcome. But now with the media's attention on, this is a chance for all of us to sit together at the table and find a solution so this does not happen again. Not at this facility, not at any facility. The attention right now is in Harris County. People are watching. So what can we do right now together as a team to do something that's not just for Harris County, but for jails and prison operations as a whole? What is it that we're not seeing on an individual level that we can see together as a team? What are we missing? What are we not understanding? When sacrifices like this happen, we have to swallow our pride. We have to look to each other for solutions. Because in the end, we don't get the media forever. Media will move on to their next big story, and trust me, most likely the next story will be stabbing us in the back instead of having our back. And they know it will be easy to do because we're going to go back to being divided. We should make it harder by coming together. The solution lies by us working together. I do truly hope that this hero is able to recover. I do hope that she gets the support that she needs for what she went through. This is the dangers of the profession, the dangers of the job. And the public doesn't see it. People will ask, so why is a female even working in a male facility? Does the answer even matter? What Jeremiah Williams did, the inmate, was wrong. Outright wrong. Let's not minimize or negate what the inmate has done by looking to point the blame at other things. Hold the inmate accountable. Hold the inmate accountable. Certain things that are done are unforgiven. And at this point, what this inmate did, don't look anywhere else but at that inmate. And hold that inmate accountable. As always, guys, the show is Tier Talk. Just, if you get a chance, please subscribe, interact, engage, comment, hit that bell. Bell's going to notify you every time I post a video. Just stay safe out there, guys. Stay safe.